Hi, my name's Kim with Gypsy Wild Art. I'm here today to talk to you about the Sacral Chakra. I started this series where I'm doing readings and clearings for the collective. I did the root chakra a couple of weeks ago, and the way it worked is I posted a picture on my Facebook page that had 3 stacks of cards with different things on them, and the people picked the card stack they were drawn to, and that is their best advice for their sacral chakra. So the readings were done for the sacral chakra. So let me read you a little bit about the sacral chakra and talk about it. I started with the root, which is the red one at the bottom. If you look at the wall hanging behind me, there's 7 chakras in the physical form, and we did the root last time, and now we're on to the sacral, which is the second one. It's the meaning is the inner dwelling place. Oh, and in Sanskrit, it's Savadhisthana is how you say that. The location is below the navel. The sound is Vam. The color is orange. The symbol is the 6-petaled lotus flower. It rules the reproductive organs, ovaries, testes. The element is water. And, more than that too. Hang on, I had another card here that elaborated a little bit more. Kidneys, bladder, prostate, pelvis, bodily fluids, adrenal glands, large intestine, and lower back sacrum. So now the element is water. And the qualities are fluidity, receptivity, creativity, and pleasure. Also sensuality, sexuality, mentoring, honoring, and nourishing ourselves. So for this particular video for the sacral chakra, I didn't do it for the root chakra, but for the sacral chakra I have mudras that I'm going to show you. And mudras are hand movements that go along with mantras. Everybody's familiar with the mantra and the positive affirmations. Well, the mudras are the hand movements, so I'm going to show you one that you can do. And then I also pulled cards from the chakra wisdom cards, so I'm going to read this to you to kind of get the overall feel for your reading. And then at the end, I'm going to take my pendulum and we will spin it in as an activation for you. And if you don't want to accept, you don't say anything. And if you do want to get the activation, just say, I accept, and you will get it. So the sacral chakra is creative manifestation in your case. All these cards were different for each stack that I did. I have the ability to manifest and create positive outcomes in my life. It is a time for me to manifest what I need. I ask myself, what do I need? I'm optimistic and creative in carrying out all of the tasks that come my way, even the seemingly mundane ones. And I maintain a positive attitude in all that I do. I am open to receive, and I am deserving. All right. Excuse me. Now I'm going to turn you down so you can see my table and the cards that I've pulled for you. All right. Going down. All right. The first card I pulled for y'all is the Queen of Pentacles. She is very powerful, very secure. She's on top of her game. She's full of abundance. She's also in charge of her emotions. She is earth because of her suit, the pentacles, but she is also water because of her position in the court cards, which makes her a queen. So that means she's of earth and of water. Now, what's unusual about this is that theme is repeated here twice, and I'll go on to tell you because I pulled the Page of Cups twice from 2 different decks, and they are also of earth and of water. Right? So this is a really good card, particularly for empathic people. It means you're that you're very grounded in your emotions and not overly emotional. Okay? So she's a pretty good card. So that leads me to believe that your sacral chakra is in pretty good shape. Now, what really got unusual is that I pulled the Page of Cups, not once, but twice. And since these are so very different looking, I'm going to read them two different ways. I'm going to read this one as the traditional Rider-Waite, and then I try not to do it so much, but the Light Seers Tarot, I'm just going to read out of the book the meaning of this one for you. And please keep in mind that just like the Queen of Pentacles, that the pages are earth and water as well. Earth signifies the page's connection to nature and stability, while his place within the suit of cups gives him a connection to the water, which represents love and flowing emotion. Now, this card is from the Modern Love Tarot, and you see a young child, and she's enjoying things, and there's a fish, and she's just having a high time on the side of the water. The traditional Rider-Waite message is, pages are considered to be the messengers of the tarot. The Page of Cups, useful energy, may represent a child or younger person in your life. And considering this is a Sacral Chakra reading, I would be remiss if I did not mention fertility in this group. If you are looking to have a child, 2 pages is a very big indicator here. If you are not wanting to have a child and are still in your reproductive years, I highly recommend that you take precautions not to, because they do mean they can be a child in your life. It could be a child coming into your life, or it could be a message. So how you interpret this is entirely up to you, but there are 2 of them. So strong clue there. All right. So you could read this as a message from your own inner child urging you to have more fun. And the creative manifestation theme of this card, it kind of leads me to believe that that is really the message here, is that you need to be more childlike for yourself and enjoy things. So if you get in touch with your inner child by finding playful ways of expressing yourself, listening to your instincts about any messages or inspiration that flows into your life right now. If you choose to begin new creative projects, approach them with the curiosity of your inner child and learn to find awe in the small moments. And the Page of Cups is grounded in his identity and feels free to express himself. This card signals emotional intelligence and message in your life. Here, I'll hold this up. And messages in your life that praise you for actively expressing your feelings. So, open yourself to receiving messages from unexpected sources, including your own intuition. Now, because it was so very different from this Page of Cups, I'm just going to read you that too, and I'll turn to the page, and I'll hold the card up so you can look at that one too. All your cards presented upright in this reading, so I'm not going to read any reversals. It's a dreamer, serendipity, creativity, new and unexpected trajectories, magic and synchronicities, an open and joyful heart, sensitivity and naivety and romance, and being motivated by innovative ideas. There's a serendipity and magic here, like the first breath of love or very first kiss. Anything is possible at this time. Be open to wildly wonderful miracles. This is a When Pigs Fly card. And they actually have a little pig flying right there. And holding in your hands a signal that unforeseen yet fortuitous events are coming your way. Bring childlike enthusiasm to the unknown and welcome any unexpected visits on your journey. Oh, I'm sorry, that's twists on your journey. Be open to inspiration from the strangest of places and pay attention to the intuitive musings as they arrive. They will give you creativity wings. And as you enjoy this time of strangely unique thinking, ensure that you are not being overly sensitive or blocking your own flow because you are trying to control the process. Allow your emotions to follow the breadcrumbs of joy. Play a little more. Do something silly. Stay curious about any feelings of wonder and awe, and allow your sensitive dreamer to dream. The world is my flourishing oyster, and I'm excited to see what happens next. So those are really good cards, particularly if they're read the way they are. So this one's very childlike quality. You need to get in touch with your childlike inner self. or in touch with your inner self. And then this one is just like you're going to have so much coming through in possible thoughts and messages, and it might include prophetic dreaming, but it's a very creative card. And since the sacral chakra does rule creativity, that's an added bonus. Now, the one caveat down here is the Five of Pentacles. And if you look at it, this woman is pretty upset that she can't get to what's behind that door. And so it is Pentacles, so it's grounded. So this is your material realm, right? And so you feel kind of like you're locked out of it, maybe a little disengaged from the outside reality. And, you know, a lot of us are right now, considering what's going on. But if you look, she also has the key, like right there, that she can get it. So don't overlook the abundance that's sitting right in front of you is my next one, that you may have some blocks just in not seeing the abundance that's right there. And so my best advice is to go back to the Page of Cups and really express the childlike wonder and just enjoy yourself. And be open to deserving. Your creative manifestation card over here says, I'm open to receive and I am deserving. Well, you need to get it past this block of thinking you're probably not all that deserving, or that you're not open to receiving. This person is not open to receiving. So that is your block that you probably need to work on right here, is to tell yourself that yes, in fact, you are deserving, and that this is for you and you can have the life that you want. All right, well, that's it for the reading. Now I want to go on to the Mudra. And so I'm going to turn you back up. Hi. Okay, so your Mudra is the Trimurtra Mudra, and it's number 14. It's Harmony. And this is an easy one. Compared to some of the other two, the hand movements were a little bit more difficult with those. I'm going to read what's on the back of the card for you. It assists in life transitions, equanimity. I'm going to leave that word out because my tongue just does not want to pronounce it. And balance. So it benefits menopause, fertility, and pelvic issues. It cultivates emotional balance and support. So even though I mentioned children in here, this is not just this is a woman reading, not even a woman reading. This is your sacral chakra. We all have one. This just seems to have more of a focus on it being female rather than male, but that's okay. Men can do it too. You don't have to identify one way or another to. We all have sacral chakras. Okay, so it cultivates emotional balance and support, and it harmonizes change. For this one, you hold your hands in front of the pelvis facing downward, touching the thumb tips together, and connect the index fingers to form a triangle. Rest the hands on the lap, palms facing inward. Lengthen spine and relax your shoulders. Your focus for this mudra is balance and harmony accompanying all of my transitions. Okay, so it would be like this is how you do it, and then you just hold it down in front of your pelvis for that. Okay, so that's it for this group. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my pendulum. This is I made this and I sell these, so I'm going to plug myself since we're here. This comes with a set of 7 fobs, one with each of the chakras on it, and a lobster claw, so you can take the bob off and switch them out really quite easily, just like that. All 7 are in the bag with their corresponding colors, and it also comes with a tray to rest them on with Flower of Life. Also in my shop, while I'm shamelessly plugging myself, is I also have bitty bowl sets that have the chakras on them. These are from 2 different sets. Obviously, you get a set of 7. not just this one, and you know, these all look like this and those all look like that, with the solid color of the white with the little dots. But those sets are listed in my Etsy store as well, and I will give you links at the bottom in case you care to purchase anything, which would be great. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pendulum and I'm going to spin in a little balancing, clearing, strengthening, protecting, and functioning for the collective, for the root, not the root chakra, for the sacral chakra. If you would like to accept this, take a deep breath, say I accept. You can close your eyes if you want. All right, for group number 3, sacral chakra clearing, we are going to repair, clear, balance, strengthen, protect, and improve functioning of the sacral chakra. Repairing, clearing, balancing, strengthening, protecting, and improving functionality of the sacral chakra. And just breathe in and accept the energy coming your way. We are repairing, clearing, balancing, strengthening, protecting, and improving functioning of the sacral chakra. This is also, the sacral chakra deals with your inner child and your self-esteem, letting go, ancient wisdom, and joy for life. And of the 3 groups, y'all really got like a lot of inner child here. So your inner child might need a walk in the park or something, possibly. Yeah, I would work on that. And some self-reflection, and also letting go. And these are very, the sacral chakra is your pleasure center and your sex organs as well. So it's also very sensual and sexual. So that's why I would have been remiss had I not mentioned the possibility of a pregnancy with 2 pages of cups coming up. So protect yourself if you don't want children. And if you do, woohoo, get on it. This would be a good time. All right. I was going to let this spin out, but since I'm here talking and it's still going, I'm just going to go ahead and spin in the creative manifestations for the sacral chakra. I have the ability to manifest and create positive outcomes in my life. It is time for me to manifest what I need. I ask myself, what do I need? And really, if you don't know, please ask. Your higher self would love to tell you. I'm optimistic and creative in carrying out all of the tasks that come my way, even seemingly mundane ones. And I maintain a positive attitude in all that I do. And that's a lot of just seeing the abundance that's already around you. Because you've got it. The Queen of Pentacles says you've got it. That you have a lot of abundance and you have a lot of what you need. You just need to let it in. All right, and the last line is, I'm open to receive and I am deserving. And you certainly are. Open to receive and you are so deserving. My hope is we can get some of the people that are blocked, myself included. I do this for me. I've done 3 videos now, and there's parts in all of it that I have seen in myself. So I am clearing myself right along with you. We're doing it together. You can also go back. This is spinning in a long time. I'm just going to let it go until it finishes. But you can also, well, I lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what you can also do. It's time for self-reflection and self-care. September's demanding self-care. So whatever that looks like for you. The other day, self-care looked like cleaning the bathroom, just so I could be in a pleasant space. So whatever self-care looks like. And taking care of your inner child. And be very nurturing and loving. All right, let's wrap this up. Okay, thank you very much. All right. So thank you for stopping by. I'll put links down below if you would like and subscribe. That would be most appreciated. I'll put a link down to my Etsy store if you would like to purchase something. That would be fabulous. And also, I will put a link to my PayPal if you found value in this and want to donate or tip. It's not necessary, but it's not going to hurt my feelings any. And also, if you need an additional reading or want more or have questions, or it doesn't have to be about your sacral chakra. I can do readings of all kinds. I have oracle cards. I have tarot cards. I am pendulum trained for dowsing and for healing. I obviously make pendulums and can show you how to use one too if you want to. Really, this is about self-empowerment. That's the reason I'm doing all of these, is I want people to connect with their higher self and be in touch. And I want to empower you. You're powerful, creative beings. You should be empowered. How can I help? Look me up. Kim Watts on Facebook. Thanks for stopping by.